Welcome to the 2024 JSFL draft video. A little bit stormy earlier, wasn't it? Anyway, it's time to get started with the process of selecting the divisions and the draft order for this upcoming season. So, as you can look and see, we have our 3 division colors. This year, if you couldn't already catch it, I'm going to start a new thing where I'm going to start just picking a random theme and making divisions off of that. So to start, I'm going to do something close to meteorology. So, our divisions this year are going to be named after 3 of nature's most powerful phenomenon. The blue chips represent the blizzard division, the white chips represent the hurricane division, and the red chips represent the tornado division. Of course, we have our 12 chips representing the names of all the teams. These names are what they were as of me filming this video, so if you want to change it, and I encourage that, go right ahead. And of course, I have my assistant co-commissioner Jim behind the camera.
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
All right, so same process as it normally is, and let's get right into it. All right, so last year I had the first pick. It didn't work out, and nor has it ever really worked out for anyone. It's not as good as it seems. So let's see who's going to have that first pick this year. The first pick of this year's draft, the Naples Annihilators, owned by Dave Dratnall. And let's see which of our cool new storm-themed divisions you'll be put into. The red division, so we use a tornado.
Mm-hmm.
I put this the wrong way. That brings us to pick number 2. Pick number 2, the VP Flying Monkeys, owned by Cynthia Zoltek. Blue will be a blizzard. Pick number 3. The Scattering Rice Scummies. Normally, he is a very competitive opponent, but unfortunately, he just didn't have the team last season. Let's see if he can bounce back. Look at that white, so he will be a hurricane. So that means the first 3 picks each have their own division. Pick number 4. We're getting into those juicy 4, 5, and 6, the picks that you would want. Greedy Stickums, Cheryl Stevens, pick number 4. Which of the 3? Red, so joining the Naples Annihilators in the Tornado division. Pick number 5, the Cave Creek Hot Dogs. Let's see where he ends up. Blue, Blizzard, with Cindy Zoltek. Pick number 6, yours truly, DeKalb Howland Huskies. I swear I'm not, like, It looks like I'm reading it. I'm not. It's white. It's the Hurricane division. It just happens to be the same order. All right, so we're half of the way through. This is now pick 7. Last season, Eric Dradnell picked from pick 7. He went on to win it and became the first ever winner from pick number 7. The holy word of Meep. For those who don't understand that, by the way, that would be the osteopathic medicine school my brother's going to, the University of the Incarnate Word. So that's what that means for those who might not understand fully what that is. The Rat division. So the Tornado division with the Stickums and the Annihilators. This is pick numero 8. The Cordula Cycle Coyotes. Second place last season. Still searching for his first ever title. Can't find it, though. Can he do it this year? He's got to pick 8. Not horrific. That's red. That's Tornado. That will close that division. So the Tornadoes are the Stickums, the Annihilators, the Stickums, the Meeps, and the Coyotes. I tell you what, he might have been retired since 2015, but a team named after a guy's hairstyle won last year, and now he is pick. What is this? And 9. Pick 9. Jared Allen's mullets. Blue. Blizzard division. So that leaves 3 more picks. Team Walker. Let's see where he will be placed. The White division. So he will be with Uncle Billy and myself. These are 2 picks left. The P-Town Aggies visors, Janelle. Or it should be maybe the Kansas City Aggies visors, because he's the offensive coordinator of the Chiefs now. There's only 2 chips left, so it's kind of hard to bum them around. White, so she will finish out the Hurricane division. So that division will be the Standing Ice Scummies, the DeKalb Howland Huskies, the Team Walker, and the P-Town Aggies visors. Which means the last pick, and she's not going to be happy about it, is my mom, the Mighty Mine Marauders. And she's going to be in the Blizzard division. Also something she won't be happy about because she doesn't like the cold. Alright, so with that, we have picked our 3 divisions this year. Again, the Tornado division is red. That's Annihilators, Stickums, Meeps, and Coyotes. The Hurricane division is white. That's Scummies, Huskies, Walker, and Visors. And the Blizzard division is blue. That's Monkeys, Hot Dogs, Mullet, and Marauders. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get rid of some housekeeping items before I sign off here. First, going over prizes from last season. Hey everybody, as I was editing, I noticed a glitch that cut me off as I was trying to read out the prizes for last season, so I wanted to film this quick bit so that everyone could get their recognition. In first place from last year was Eric Dradnell and his Jared Allen's mullet. He captures the 2nd title, and for the first time ever we had a champion from the number 7 spot, and he'll get $200 for that. In second place was my dad, the Cordula Circle Coyotes, and he'll get $100 for that. Also, you'll notice that I don't have the trophy picture. That's because we're in the process of making a new one because we're out of space in the old one. So stay tuned for that, and Eric will get his engraving. Thank you. Third is the P-Town Aggies Visors. They got $80. And fourth is the Mighty Mom Marauders. They got $50. And Dad, the Cordula Circle Coyotes, also got the regular season most points in a single game when he scored 180.78 in Week 4. And that will be additional $50, so $150 to him. So the big news was I had a video up on YouTube on a referendum on whether or not we should add a new position. That would be the punters. That referendum, the final vote was 7 for, 2 against, and 3 were undecided, abstained from voting. So the motion passes. This season we will be adding a punter. I recommend you watch the video I posted if you haven't, because that does do a good job explaining the scoring. But just again, you get points for your average punt yards. You get bonus points if the punter puts it within the 10 or the 20. And you get a bonus point if he induces a fair catch. You lose points for touchbacks and blocked punts. This should make it so that a punter who kicks all the time, that isn't necessarily good. It should be pretty balanced. You're going to want to try to find the guy who's got a good average leg that can get it down the field pretty time and time again. That's who you're shooting for. Not who kicks the most, not who kicks the least. Who's got a good, solid leg, kind of like a kicker for field goals. Another thing is, so I've noticed in the last few seasons the competitive balance. My team, the Huskies, have been pretty bad the last few seasons, and I would go to the waiver and there's just nothing there. Nothing to help my team. It's hard. Once you're in a hole, it's hard to dig out of the hole. So I'm trying to combat that just a bit. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a change. I'm going to take one bench slot away, and I'm going to be imposing stricter player limits. Now you can no longer carry more than double what you're required to start. So if you're required to start 1, so that's quarterback, tight end, defense, punter, and kicker, you can carry up to 2. If you need running back and wide receiver, you must start 2 each, so you can carry up to 4. Hopefully this will make people think long and hard about making transactions, and it's the adage, to get someone, you have to give up someone. And yeah, so that being said, one other thing, the draft date will be September the 2nd. That's Labor Day. It'll be right as it turns to midnight on September 2nd, from Sunday to Monday, as it normally is. The season starts the 5th, that Thursday. So with that, I believe that's all I had to talk about. Good luck, everybody, this year. Be on the lookout for invoices, because we're going to send those out early this year to get that taken care of. But what are you doing? Good luck, and may the best team win. Thank you.